This is me, Ruowen Huang. Yesterday I did a chat time. Every time, if you guys follow me for a while, you will understand. Every time I do a chat, I can really talk forever, right? So also prior to that, somebody was mentioning 2018 start, and it's already the end of January, and I already have done 2 episodes so far, and they don't understand how come I have so much time to chat, but it seems that I don't have time to do the broadcast. Let me clarify this. There's a reason for this. The reason for that is because to do the broadcast with you guys, I had to do twice. Once English, once Chinese. Yes, I don't usually prepare my topic. I wing it. But even I wing it, I still had to make sure I'm in good condition to wing it. That means I have to either have a good sleep or I have to have clearer mind so I can wing things in a more organized way. Otherwise, it would just be all over the place, right? And to express something to you guys, or a concept to you guys, basically I have to be in good condition. So when I wing it, I would be able to wing it in a very productive, constructive, organized way. So that's why to do a broadcast, and mind you, I have to do English and Chinese, right? So mind you, in order to do that, I had to be in somewhat good condition. So if I'm sick, no. If I'm too busy, no. If I have to do text, no. You know what I mean? But on the other hand, if I'm chatting, yes, I can talk forever. The reason of that is because, I don't mind people interrupting me. I don't mind if I'm jumping over the place. I don't mind if my condition is not the best because I'm chatting. Who cares? You know what I mean? It's not like I'm trying to express something or explain something to somebody. So anyway, see, that alone, I can talk forever. So, but just to clarify why it seems like I can check forever, but I couldn't do broadcast, because it's based on certain circumstances. That's why. So today we want to refresh a little bit memory. I believe I did this episode before, but anyway, as I say, I can talk about it over and over until you guys really get it. Before I begin, let me first introduce myself. My name is Ruowen Huang. I'm definitely out of practice. I'm an author, spirit coach, and also a psychic. Today I want to talk about something about the law of attraction reminder, just some reminder for you guys, and hopefully will help you to boost up or start a new year. We all know Chinese New Year is coming, right? So, hopefully those little reminder would give you guys a little bit boost. So, have you guys ever watched Secret? If not, great show to go watch it. If you're still very confused of the law of attraction, this is a good movie to give you a head start. So I highly recommend it. Go check it out. But if you already know about this, that's great. That's what we're going to talk about from now on. Because we enter in the new year's, or because, to Chinese people, we are finishing a year and starting a new year's. I have quite a few consultations come to me and ask me, they feel they struggle in their life right now. They don't know the way out. They don't know how to create a new life, or, lot of past issue that's still bothering them and that make them feel suffocated, or etc. or something, or they simply want to give up. You know what I mean? So if you do follow my broadcast long enough, it is 300 episodes. Honestly, I seriously believe you guys know what I'm going to say. But if you don't know, that's okay. Let's restart it over again. Quick reminder. I mentioned it. We soul are like a walking light bulb. Do I create this term from nowhere? No, it's based on observation. Observation of what I can see. There's a period of time I can seriously see thought sprouting out from your body. I can see how humans generate energy. I can see how energy flow around them. And then I can see how how the vibration change around them. Therefore, I create my own theory called we are walking light bulb. That means we can self-generate energy. Are those energy real? They are real. You better believe they're real because they are real. You know, a lot of time we think we don't have to pay responsibility to our thought or, thinking. Trust me, they exist. They exist in a way maybe some psychic will see it as clearly as I do, but majority of people probably don't see it and don't treat it with respect. Like they just my thought. What's the big deal? Trust me, thought work. That's why I do a lot of episodes to tell you how powerful our thought is, because there exists energy out there. So if you understand we are walking light bulb, we got the energy, self-energy, we can generate anything. Our thought actually have power that can actually make anything happen. And then you understand all those miscellaneous things that I taught somewhere in between. Like platform, higher self, higher spirits, and blah, 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 blah. Then you start to realize I also mentioned how important it is who you are, what you want to be, where you stand, because that is the fundamental goal, like foundation of all thing, right? Only you are very clear who you are. You're very clear what you want, and you take accountability of everything you say, everything you think of, and things like that. Then we got into the new stage or new generation or new phase of your life called creation, which, trust me, every one of you want to get into, right? Because we go to this phase that we're simply dealing with tasks. We feel like there are so many tasks after tasks. Why? Because those tasks help us figure it out, discover who we are. Once we start having this foundation, and then you do want to discover what this foundation is, like this is who I am. I really don't care how people compare me to any other people, because I take accountability of who I am, what I'm going to be, who I want to be, and etc. Now you have this foundation. Then you get into this phase called create. Create is you can then start generate or just about to make anything that you want in your life happen. How? Because you understand the whole concept of I am a generator. I generate everything. I make anything happen. Based on what? Based on who I am, based on I'm a walking light bulb who can self-generate energy, thought, or vibration, change everything around me. Understand, that's a very powerful thing, okay? You can now control your own life, and then you can decide where those energies is going to go, how it's going to happen, the things the way you want it to happen, right? So, how the law of attraction really work? Very simple thing. I'm a self-generator. I now generate a thought or vibration that will eventually influence all the vibration around me, or not even around me, can be far from you, because you have very certain goal to make that happen. And this vibration will then attract, the similar frequency or similar people or things like that to then start coming to you. You know what I mean? Some may take very short time, some may take really long time, right? So if you also understand that, does that mean that law of attraction only apply to good thing? No, it applies to anything, because it also go back to what I talked about before. Under the universe, there's no right or wrong, good or bad. You know what I mean? They don't know. It's just a frequency. Everything is a vibration. Everything is vibration. So how human define this is positive, this is negative? Under universe, there is just different vibration. It doesn't, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean anything. So understand, everything on the universe is vibration. You really, really have to drill this concept into your head. Once you understand that, you will understand whether I'm crying right now or I'm laughing my gut out, it's just simply different vibration, right? So then you will know the thing that you perceive as a good thing or the thing you perceive as a bad thing is also a vibration to universe. So how universe responds to that is, now I, a self-generator, generate the frequency to the universe. Then now I understand whatever I send out my mind is going to attract that to me. Why? Because, in Chinese we say there's an English saying, same bird flock together or something like that. You know what I mean? So it's basically the same thing. It's how when we meet someone we don't know, we automatically drawn to them and not knowing why we're drawn to them because it's simply under the influence of vibration. You either under similar vibration or they are vibrating in a way that simply attract you. You know what I mean? So understand that. Now you will know. A lot of you come to me and complaining how is life. My life is simply not working for me. Most things people complain. You know, I set out my goal. I really want something, you know, but it's never happening. It never happened to me. Why? Why? Because go back to many episodes ago, I said you have to truly believe it. Not just believe it. You have to own it. You have to own it like you own your name. Does it mean anything? It doesn't mean anything. It's just simply who I am. This is who I am. I don't care you or not, but this is who I am, and I'm pretty okay with it. I'm pretty proud with it. This is just who I am. And I don't think other alternative to this. It's just me, right? Once it becomes your solely belief, you then send out that vibration. It's just who I am. So, you know, I believe everything always works out. Believe it or not, that's just who I am. Everything always works out. So at the end, everything always works out. I don't know why, because everything always works out. That's just my core belief, because I believe that. Therefore, every thought that ever coming out of my head or generate out of my head is going to have an attachment called everything always work out. Everything always work out. I don't know. Everything always work out. That's just who I am, right? But if you are a person who continue believing, things never work out for me. You know, the world just been treating me very badly. Nothing ever worked for me. Guess what? Every thought, whether you believe or not, sending out to the universe is gonna have a little, you know, sticky note saying nothing ever worked out for me, or it's gonna break. It's gonna do. You know, I'm going to always be late. People always picking on me. I don't know, whatever that, you know, sticky note that you have for yourself. But trust me, you better believe it. It's going to stick to every thought you send out to the universe. Like, you know, I really want this happen to me. But hey, have a sticky note. But things never work out for me. You know, I really want to have this. But, you know, I'm so stupid. I'm not so pretty. Trust me, that sticky note is going to go everywhere. Therefore, it's going to send out the universe to send that more to you. So if many of you, this, as I said, this is just simply a law of attraction, but also a reminder of so many things I talked before. But as I say, if you follow me long enough, you probably know, I'm hoping you by now you're able to generate all the concepts together and start painting out or lay out your blueprint and understand how you can go into the next stage of creation, create a life for you. But if you really don't know, this is simply a reminder to let you know you own the power of your life. Whether you choose to live in your past or you want to choose to live in your future is really up to you. Because based on what I said before, your future is always changing. Based on what? Based on the decision you make right now, right here. Not from your past, but right now, right here. That's why no psychic, no matter how good they are, can precisely tell you what's going to happen in your future. If you're going to come and debate with me and say, yes, I once met this psychic, and then they were so precisely tell me where my future is going to happen. You know what? It's not because they are good. It's because you buy into that. You truly believe, or you wanted this to believe, or somehow it resonates with what you truly believe, even though right here you don't believe. That's why you are making that happen. So, the law of attraction, rule number 1. Do they tell you what's good or bad, right or wrong? No, because that's not a rule under the universe. Everything on the universe is a vibration. Understand, good or bad, right or wrong. They don't know. They don't care. It's simply vibration. So detach yourself from the judgment, good or bad, right or wrong. They don't know better. Once you understand that, you will know how can I ultimately, optimize my time, my thought, my energy to make things happen by observing what you do, how your behavior, how your attitude respond every single day. I know you're going to say, oh my God, but that's so energy draining. only at the beginning. Only at the beginning. Once you train it into a habit, if you still don't know how many days to train it into a habit, that is called 21 day. 21 day, you will start to realize you train into a habit. Once you become a habit, everything becomes much easier. So how do you listen to yourself? Listen to yourself. If every time you sit down and then have a cup of coffee with your friends, with your best friend in the relaxed mode, and all you can hear yourself talking is complaining how you've been treating unfairly, how someone is mistreating you, how the world is being unfair to you, you better believe in this. That is what you are asking from the universe. And trust me on this, they never fail to prove you right. So I'm pretty sure you will have more of this. You will have more of mistreating, because that's what I ask for every day. Every time in my relaxed mode, even when I'm not talking with friends, that's what I'm thinking, how the world's been mistreating me, what a victim I am. So the universe simply responds to that. So if you ever caught yourself doing that, how can you correct yourself? You correct yourself by throwing, it's like you have a thought, say, I'm not good enough. Then throw a 3 thought to say, you know what, I'm great. I'm as wonderful as I could be. If you ever caught yourself say, I'm stupid, have 3 thoughts to overpower and say, you know what, I'm actually kind of smart sometimes. So have a battle, have an internal battle. Just argue with one another. What you intention try to do is you want to have those things that you want to overpower those things that you don't want. If you ever caught yourself, hear yourself complaining, ask yourself, is this the life that you want? If your answer is no, I hate this life, but it just keeps happening to me. Now I want you to put everything I have shared with you guys so far, your future decide on right here, right now. Not your past experience, not something. Right here, right now. I can literally get anything I want from right here, right now. Now, think again. How can I get there? How can I do it? What kind of person do I have to be in order to get it? Forget about all those bad experiences that you have in the past. Forget about those, cliche that you have, or people say you will never achieve, you can do it, you are stupid, you are something. Forget about that. Just think, your future depending on you right here, right now. What do you want to do? Now, I am a walking light bulb. I self-generate energy. Every thought, every word coming out of me is going to mean something. It's going to create something to me that I'm not able to see it right now yet. So now think, what am I going to be? What do I want in my life? What kind of life do I want to generate for myself? So if you start catching yourself, you know what? I complain too much. That's really not a life I want. So let's think, what kind of life do I want, right? Start to look into the life that you have right now that you really appreciate. That's why you will see why people continue telling you gratitude is very important. Does that mean once you're grateful, you are content, nothing more is going to happen to you? No. It's because you switch your focus to now, I'm focusing on something I want. And I know I'm going to have more of those. You know what? I'm going to have more of those. So I'm just going to focus on this and focusing on this feeling that made me feel good about myself, because I know more is yet to come. So anyway, I can talk forever, but let's hope we get onto the pace of doing more episodes. So this is just a quick reminder before you guys all go into Chinese New Year. If you still feel puzzled, if you're stuck, I hope this is just a little reminder can help you break through that pattern and recreate something for yourself. So again, if you like what I'm doing, you can always join me live on Facebook, or go to subscribe my YouTube channel or my website at ruowen.com. Till then, next time, bye.